How's it going, everybody? I'm here today with Mike Bickings at Art of War. We're at the live casino in Philadelphia today. Mike, tell me a little bit about what's going on today, man.
So we got a super card. We got all the top guys in action tonight. We got 4 title fights. We got Earl Trouble Small, who's on the UFC's radar. He's about to get the call. He's already gotten the call. Can't say too much about that, but this might be the last time you've seen Trouble in the Art of War cage. We got a super fight with Matt Turnbull and Hassan Abdullah. 2 strikers. They're going to beat the hell out of each other. Then we got a stacked undercard, 4 title fights, and plus we're going to put Pat Brady into our Hall of Fame. We got the new corner pad right behind you that has all their faces on there. We're very excited about that, so it's going to be a great night.
I think so, man. I'm really excited. I know there's going to be some killer fights on this card today, Mike.
What we do is fill up buildings. We're not trying to be the UFC. We're not doing that cookie-cutter, boring garbage. We're here to entertain the fans and make sure everyone has fun. We're going to keep doing that. We're going to keep doing anything we want. If I want to put a Fruit Loops corner pad up or a Count Chocula corner pad up, whatever the hell we want to do, we're going to do it. We don't want to be the UFC. I'd like to have their money, but I'm not trying to steal their business plan like a lot of these other regional boring shows.
I'll take that to the bank, too. Thanks, Mike.
You got it.
So I'm back behind the cage here in a different area where the fighters actually have their corners, and I'm with one of the heavyweights from Art of War, Kalle Blindenbacher.
How you doing?
Kalle, we're going to take a little trip behind in the corners. You're going to help me out and make sure I don't get beat up, right?
Yes, I'm going to introduce you to some of the guys. All right?
I'm excited, man. Let's do it.
All right.
Yo, Dom, can I bother you?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm here with Dominic Parker. I got Kalle here as well. Kalle, like, obviously we're all different sizes, man. When you see a guy like Dom preparing, obviously coming from a boxing background, what's some things that you're thinking that's different about your camp versus his?
Oh, he's fast. I can tell that already. So, yeah. I mean, my camp, it's just a slugfest, essentially. I mean, because it's all heavyweights, you know. I can't speak on anybody else's camp. We're all different.
Dom, tell me about yours, though, man. Is it all speed?
It's a mix of everything. I'm honestly a wrestler, so my background is wrestling.
That's
but
awesome.
I like to strike, so I'm a boxer. But I work on a bit of everything. I like to throw some power shots, so it gets to probably turning into one of those slugfests.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Do you feel that your wrestling background allows you to open up your striking more because you're not as worried about the takedown?
Yes and no, because when I get overexcited in my striking, I do get taken down because I'll just get carried away and forget about my wrestling completely.
Gotcha.
And then,
television, it's tough. I know.
What do you think is a different game plan for this Art of War versus your last one?
Actually, exactly what we're talking about. If the striking's seeming a little closer than I would like, and it's not definitive that I'm winning, I'm gonna shoot a takedown to seal the round up, and that's about it.
Yeah. And are you doing advanced amateur rule set? That's awesome, man. Yeah. Well, good luck, Dom. Excited, brother.
Have fun, man. Good luck to you. All right?
All right, we're about to go into the blue corner now. Kalle, any words?
I don't know anybody in this corner, so this is going to be fresh faces for me. So I'm looking forward to meeting them, though.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited. About to find some warriors in there. Yo, so I'm here with Spencer. Spencer, first advanced AMI of the night, dude. Tell me a little bit about, what was your plan kind of going into the training the last couple weeks of your camp?
I don't really like to do anything specific for fights like this. My team trains absolutely everything. We don't have holes in our training, so I feel like I'm always ready for any sort of style that comes.
Yeah, so you feel like your gym is a true MMA gym. I know a lot of guys have their jiu-jitsu gym. Some of them have their boxing gym and stuff like that. You're all in one.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a little bit of everything.
That's awesome, man.
Which gym do you train out of? We'll give them a shout out.
The Scorpion Fighting System.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Where are you guys from?
Michigan. Brighton,
Michigan. Oh, dude, there's a lot of Michigan guys.
A lot of Michigan guys.
Yeah, dude. That's so random. Yeah, you're not the only Michigan guy. Yeah. That's awesome. You guys should have carpooled, man. Save some gas. No, that's awesome, man. Well, yo, Spencer, I wish you great luck tonight, man. I'll get to see some of that Michigan Midwest work tonight.
Appreciate it, man. I'll put on a show for you.
Yeah. Awesome, brother.
Continuing with a special announcement, can I get Will Martinez? Very on, we want to present Will Martinez on the a whole thing flag goes over. Will Martinez is officially in the Art of War Hall of Fame.
right, guys, I'm here with Dominic Park. I just pulled him out of casino. He's about to put 100 on black, but I had to ask him, quickest knockout in Art of War history, brother. And it was an amazing, like come up, bro, because your last fight was such a close, like fucking white knuckle kind of shit, man. And it was amazing to see you just come out and bring the heat this time, man. It was like a bull rushing in. Tell me about it, bro.
Well, honestly, the bull rush, it was kind of all like a build-up of last fight because it was so close that, like, I don't know. Everything just built up to this moment right now, you know what I'm saying? So since I didn't win last time, I went to the judges, and it was such a close fight. I just did not want to leave anything to the judges. It could have been anyone tonight. It just happened to be him, you know. So.
Yeah. It could have been anyone.
Yeah, it could have been anyone. So yeah. So sorry to him.
Yeah, I heard that, man. Well, let me ask you one more thing too. Like, you want to give a shout out to any of your training partners? Like, who got you ready? Like, you feel like the most ready for this fight?
Sure, my man Mike Erb, he trains with me every day, all day. If I ask him, he's there. You know what I'm saying? Any time of the day, it doesn't matter.
It's so important to have someone like that. Yeah. I knew you had somebody. I'm like, let's shout him out, bro.
So yeah, a little motivation there.
Yeah.
So shout out to him.
All right, well, that's awesome, yo. Dom, again, bro. I can't wait to see what's next, homie.
I'll be back. I'll be back. Yep, see you again.
Yep. All right, guys, I'm here with Spencer. Easily submission of the night. We got a buggy choke in MMA, the first one I've ever seen in MMA. It was amazing. Spencer, tell me what happened. It looks like your opponent actually had an arm injury as well at the end of the match, man. Pretty tragic for him. I hope he heals soon. But, dude, tell me what happened, man. It was insane second and third round. Tell me about it.
Yeah, my opponent was definitely the real deal. I knew coming into the fight I was a huge underdog. It's this guy's hometown. After he moved here from Russia, this is where he lives. He has a large following, and I feel like I was sent here to be fed to the wolves. But my coach has a lot of faith in me, and I know where I'm at. And
I think there's a reason he has good faith in you.
Yeah, I'm happy it went how it is. At the end of the second round, I snatched up an armbar on him, and I heard like a clear pop.
Second round?
Yeah, second round. I hipped all the way through. It clearly snapped, and I told my coach in between rounds, I was like, James, dude, I think I broke his arm. I clearly heard a snap. He's like, Spencer, shut up. You're fighting. Next round. Get back to it.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. So tell me, what made you decide to shoot, of all things, a buggy choke, dude?
Dude, honestly, it's just there. It's one of those things I have a lot of fun in training. Everyone I train with is just I play around a lot, and that's one of the things I'll just do to mess with people. But it just felt too there. You know?
Yeah, man, I respect that, bro. Like, when you see it, it's like, why don't I shoot this up, right? Like,
yeah, I don't know if it's a good or bad thing that it's a reaction for me now, but I mean, I'm gonna keep shooting it as long as it's gonna work.
Yeah, fair enough, man. But do you think was his arm that was damaged the one that was in? Because I feel like that would be the reason maybe you got a little bit more away with it. You know what I mean? Because if you had more power to fight your neck, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how I fight a buggy choke. I frame on the neck.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you, man. It was a high-paced fight.
Fair enough.
We were both pretty tired.
Yeah.
It was a little bit of a blur. I'll have to look back at it and see.
Yeah, fair enough, man. Well, dude, excellent match, Spencer. Dude, definitely stay in touch, man. I'd love to keep following your journey. You got a good future ahead of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, peace. All right, guys, so that was an amazing event. Mike, tell me, man, you had fighting probably one of the most exotic submissions like ever seen in MMA. You got the buggy choke, and we got quickest submission in Art of War history, man. Tell me about your event tonight, bro. It was amazing.
We had a lot of weird and crazy shit happen tonight. Anis, we got to give him props because his arm broke in the second round. He came out for round 3 with a broken arm, a shattered arm. He got buggy choked for it, for his efforts, but again, it's such a beautiful choke, and it's the reason guys like me that don't train, I don't get tough with people in traffic anymore, because people can do shit like that to your body. I don't mess with that. But we had a lot of great submissions. Trouble reasserted where he is in the food chain. This guy's the best middleweight outside of the UFC. He proved that again. And the Michigan team came in and went 3-0 and beat the brakes off of Philly. So anything can happen here.
Hell yeah, man. Anything can happen. I 100% agree, man. And we got some inductees to your Hall of Fame and everything like that. Mike, I got to say, man, this was my personal favorite event that you've run so far, and I'm super excited for what's next, brother.
So what's next is we're heading over to Valley Forge September 15th. It's going to be a huge monster show. All deals are in place, and as of right now, this is going to be our home, and we'll be going back to Valley Forge as well. So big casinos, big shows, big pay-per-views, big fights. including these two guys right here.
Hell yeah.
I wish they didn't like each other. I'd put them in the cage.
For sure. All right, man. Well, thank you very much, Mike.
Thank you, sir.
I'm going to talk to these beasts now. Oh, my God. So, Mike, every time I've seen you in the last couple Art of Wars, you just pick me up like I weigh like 2 pounds, man. What's up with that?
A lot of weight room work, you know. When you benching more than 2 times a lot of people's body weight, it becomes easy.
I heard that, man. So tell me, man, what's your training regimen been like? And I know both of you guys are looking forward to fighting at Valley Forge, so I'm going to get into that as well. But I wanted to pull you aside because I'm really excited to have both of these guys on my podcast very soon. So make sure you guys keep an eye out. We're going to do a whole chapter, Thick Boy Nation. It's going to be lit.
Yeah, training regimen, you know, I train just about every day along with my regular work schedule. You know, until the fighting pays the bills, I got to stay working. But hopefully fighting pays the bills soon, and as long as somebody decides to step up and take a fight with me, then, you know, I'll be stuck doing what I'm doing now. Hopefully somebody step up soon.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I appreciate the words, man, and I am super excited to see you work. I mean, I was a huge fan immediately after I saw your the first match I seen. You got the title. I was like, oh my God, man, it was incredible, bro. Like, so it was a great first impression.
He knocked him out like 30 seconds sooner than I knocked the guy out in October. We walked back in the gym, and Will was like, well, sorry, man. I was like, what the fuck, bro? It was funny shit, but we were there, too, the whole family. I brought the boys for that one. So.
Bro, my favorite video from that night, you know, was Kale holding his son, talking about, woo, fucking slapped him, just like had his son just like holding one arm. It's the funniest video ever. I watch it all the time.
That's awesome.
So, thank you for having me on this, man.
Yeah, man. I'm excited. I'm definitely going to have both of you guys on really soon. Hell yeah, man. Yo, really quick, though. Can you pick me up?
What's up?
Yo, what do you got? Don't dump me, please. Don't dump me.
Little guys are nothing to me.
Peace.
And we do really well. So it's a long road from the music game, but the music game trained me to be here. I have an advantage because I already knew the concept of selling tickets and working with different people and all that.
Yeah, you know the game.
So,
yeah, because entertainment's entertainment, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.